Hello friends, today being 18th May 2020, I am here to share about one of my favorite movies of Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, that is Sharaabi, which was released on the same day, 18th May in 1984. This movie came at a time when Rajesh Khanna had come back and was giving real threat to Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. And both the movies which were coming competitively at the same time, one Rajesh Khanna's movie was Aaj Ka MLA Ramavtar versus Sharaabi. Of course, all of you knew what happened later. It was Sharaabi that took the lead and established Amitabh Bachchan. Definitely, he's a mega star, but this movie is totally different because the same Prakash Mehra Productions, May 20th, 1973, Zanjeer was released. Here, May 18th, 1984, Prakash Mehra, Amitabh Bachchan, Pran, almost the same team. The beauty of this performance is in this movie, Bachchan Saab was given an instruction to maintain a balance of he should not look like a total drunk, neither he should be stable. He has to perform on the middle level and to perform that character that he's half drunk. I think no character in the history of any world cinema has performed as beautifully like Mr. Bachchan. To portray half drunk and to be steady during the entire course of the movie is hats off to Mr. Bachchan. Every scene, every dialogue that he uttered, the way he interacts with Mr. Om Prakash, the way he interacted with Mr. Pran was brilliant. The scenes conceived and the direction by Mr. Prakash Mehra was awesome. And even till date, I still consider Sharabi was the last movie in the talent hold of Mr. Amitabh Bachchan before he took a hiatus somewhere around 90s. It was 1973 to 1984. Amitji gave various performances in different movies with different, graphs showing different levels of his talent. Typically, it started off with the movie called Anand, showing his the rare form of anger a doctor possesses by treating his loved patient. That Anand gave way to Bombay to Goa, where that aggression was first seen and observed in the movie called Bombay to Goa by the other writers of other movie, that is the established great writers Salim Saab and Javed Saab. This led to the script which was written as Zanjeer by Salim Javed, which was with Dharmendra Ji. And Dharmendra Ji, because he had a very good hit with Mr. Prakash Mehra with Samadhi, he was ready to share the script of Zanjeer to Prakash Mehra. It was here that Prakash Mehra wanted the great veteran actor Rajkumar to be in this movie. He had refused. Even Dharmendra had refused. Dharamji also has refused the movie Zanjeer, the script, we'll say. And it was Devanand Saab liked the script, but he wanted a lot of songs. But it was here Prakash Mehra and Salim Javed, from whatever the trivia that I had read, that they were not ready to accept the kind of songs that has to be included. So then it was there that Amitabh Bachchan with the role of, I was told, okay, Anand Bombay Goa was there, but good movies were also there in this list, especially the one movie called Bande Haath, which was supposed to have received, which is show if it would have released after Zanjeer, impact would have been different. But Amitji's performance in Bande Haath is still brilliant. Parvana is still brilliant. So let us talk about this particular movie, Sharaabi, and what happened during Bachchan during the 1973 to 1984. Zanjeer, action, angry young man, established. 1973, Abhiman, the losing singer, egoistic, that was established, a different shade to Mr. Bachchan. Then 75, definitely I'll say Sholay, Jay and Biru, that established one more, that silent, angry young man character. of Amitabh Bachchan. And of course, definitely 1975 stands for Kabhi Kabhi, which came 1 year later. Then Chupke Chupke, brilliant comic performance by the same team of Sholay, Dharamji, Amitji, and Jayaji. They were there. Now, after 75, if you see Sholay, which established Zanjeer, Sholay, Kabhi Kabhi established. Then came one movie which turned the entire cinema and say Indian mindset. That movie is definitely Yash Chopra's Diwar. Diwar created a mindset and it glorified Amitabh Bachchan. Technically speaking, why I am trying to talk about Diwar here is I'm really talking of the graph of Amitabh Bachchan. Why am I talking of Diwar in a particular this thing? It has influenced so many movies. But I had done my own kind of research and analysis on Diwar. Technically speaking, if you see on the script level of Diwar, Shashi Kapoor ji's character is very, very strong. It is the dilemma of that man. Whereas the character of Amitabh Bachchan was, Vijay Varma was, shown in a very grey shade kind of a thing. And it was here that most of the actors, I believe, they preferred to do Shashi Kapoor's role, and nobody were ready to risk Vijay Varma's role. And yeah, Yashji being very close to Shashi Kapoor had already confirmed Shashi Kapoor for the role of Ravi Varma. Now see the role of destiny that plays. So many people who had rejected the role, it fell into the lap of the legendary Bachchan. And Bachchan on his first day of shooting, I believe, he had a very long kind of that blue dress for a dock worker and that 786 billa which he puts it on his right arm. And the point is here, when he started during the research on the role, that blue shirt that he had wore for a dock role, it didn't have buttons, so he had tied the knot. That later become a big style of Amitabh Bachchan. But of course, Diwar was towering powerhouse performance of Mr. Bachchan. Later, it was just extended and modified and glorified in the movie called Agnipath, directed by Mukul Anand. Now, if you see the range, Anand class movie, it was appreciated very well. Bombay to Go was also a hit. Then came Zanjeer, which changed the concept of a hero. By the way, let me tell you, during his early years, Amitabh Bachchan was rejected for 13 films in a row. His audio was also rejected by All India Radio, and he was told that no hero of Indian cinema can be 6 feet taller. All these things, status quo has been changed by one and only Amitabh Bachchan. After that, what happened? So he finished, and he was a romantic poet in Kabhi Kabhi, underworld gangster, towering performance Devar, Sholay, the silent rebel, Zanjeer, angry young man. See the variety of shades that he is shown. After that, what happened? Then came Amar Akbar Anthony, which created the beautiful character called Anthony Gonzalez. Comedy, action, romance, fights, everything. Now, if you see the entire repertoire of Amitabh Bachchan was extending. Then came Muqadar Ka Sikandar, which gave him the kind of image that was there. His songs, even till date, Muqaddar Ka Sikandar remains a great classic. Not many people highlight it, but one of the beautiful performances of Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. And next came another movie which really established him as a cult star. That movie is Don. Don created that kind of an aura around Amitabh Bachchan which cannot be removed till date. This list of all the films added to the version of Don. After Don, some movies definitely were there, Kasme Wade and other movies where he has acted and where he has given a brilliant performances in a movie called Alap, directed by Rishikesh Mukherjee, Jurmana, Bemisal, same Rishikesh Mukherjee, brilliant performances, but not many people have really, really taken into the cognizance of the fact of Mr. Bachchan's career. And during this time, again, in the year of 1980-81, Dostana, Kala Patthar, all these movies were brilliant movies. But they were really came out of the highlight of Mr. Bachchan's career. And during that time, around 80s, Rajesh Khanna made a comeback with a movie called Avatar and Southern. And let me say even Agar Tum Na Hote. It was here that Rajesh Khanna said, yes, I will definitely give it setback to Bachchan, but he gave. And it was here the rivalry again, which was lost out during Namak Haram. Again, it started, and they both were competing with each other to finish their movies. That is where during around 84, this movie Sharaabi was released. Prior to Sharaabi, there were good movies. Pukar was one of them. Then definitely Naseeb was there. Shakti, the brilliant performance of Amitabh Bachchan, standing up to one of the people as they describe as god of acting, Mr. Dilip Kumar. Let me tell you one highlight scene of Shakti. The entire movie was based on Dilip Saab's character, Inspector Ashwin Kumar. You should see one scene if you are really. I'm sure most of the Bachchan fans would have seen it, but the people who will always say that they rate Mr. Don't compare Dilip Kumar with Amitabh Bachchan because Amitabh Bachchan adores Mr. Dilip Kumar. But there is one scene in the movie called Shakti where Amitabh Bachchan's mother dies. The funeral is being done, and it is here in that scene when Dilip Kumar is mourning, the father is mourning, the son comes close to him, just holds the hand, cries. You have to see it to believe it, the performance of Mr. Bachchan. Then definitely Namak, Halaal, Silsila, so many other movies that have come in the picture. But here, 18 May 1984, I can definitely say they put a stop on Amitabh Bachchan's talent powerhouse performances because later movies he just extended except for Maya Zaat Moham or other later movies where he shared the credits with other stars. Fine, Aankhein was one of the good movies he has done. Then even he has done Bagban. All these were brilliant performances. Amitji's talent can never be questioned and his performances can never be questioned. So here, why we are trying to talk of Sharaabi is Sharaabi performing that half drunk was it's a textbook performance for anybody who wants to do with that kind of no the kind of performance he has done as a half drunk guy. A lot of scenes we have seen people doing Devdas and other movies totally being drunk and doing other things. To be in that state of half drunk throughout the movie and utter the dialogues, create the pain, show the emotion, and especially the pain that he has that his father doesn't have any affection for him, the way he shows it, it's outstanding. I really say hats off to Prakash Mehra ji, hats off to the dialogue writers. I think it was Qadar Khan Saab who has written it, and of course Om Prakash ji, Pran Saab, Amitji is as usual the best. So definitely I rate Sharaabi is one of his finest last best performances of Amitji. Thank you Amitji for making Sharaabi. Thank you Prakash Mehra sir. Thank you.